It was rigorous for just committing myself to another challenge, so Lionsgate, Pepsi, Temple Hill, our writers and our director did a great job of just kind of being patient with the actors that were on set. I'm excited for everyone to see it, June 29th. Now I got to start doing drops for for everyone to go see it. So I'm just excited to kind of integrate that just artistic expression, so it's fun.
Kyrie, what's the audience that you're hoping that will come out and be drawn to this movie?
I feel like it hits different audiences. It's just really family-oriented, a lot of life lessons in it, an incredible cast, just real subtle comedy as well as some great timely comedic moments. So I'm looking forward to the reception of that it garners, and I'm excited that I got to be part of this amazing project.
Kyrie, did you find out you were going to Boston during the filming of the movie?
Yeah, I did. I was actually filming a dance scene, and I left out of the club that we were shooting at, and I had to decompress for a quick second. Then, kind of there's just like energy shift. When I went back into the dancing scene.
And being traded to Boston made you feel like dancing?
It was just a dancing scene, so
Kyrie, how you feeling? How's your knee? How's everything?
I'm feeling good, man. Just it was going to be a process coming back. Just making sure I'm healthy enough for September. So just try not to push it too hard. Just taking my time with the rehab and just feeling good.
What was that process like for you to, obviously the playoffs, that's what players live for, that's what you want, and to not be able to be as an active participant in that, what was that whole process like for you?
I mean, it sucked, man. It's just, you work extremely hard to be able to play really well on that big of a stage, and the identity of our team was really forming at that time after All-Star break, and to kind of have something like that unexpected, was hurtful, because just a lot of what I wanted to accomplish with our guys and individually as one of the leaders of the team kind of had to take a rest, and I had to really be an outsider looking in from that standpoint. But I was still around. It just obviously wasn't going to feel the same, but I was just so proud of our guys and what they did. They passed a lot of expectations, and I couldn't be ever more proud of them.
What do you say they passed a lot of expectations? Is there anything you learned about this group that maybe you didn't know before and kind of watching from a distance?
For me, I'm just glad that everyone got to see how special they were on a bigger stage. I have been talking about how great they were. Some of their numbers particularly probably didn't look as appealing, to the outside looker, but they were always locked in. And then when they were afforded the opportunity to take the reins of the team, you saw them take full advantage of it. You saw guys that literally are going to be stars in this league for years to come. Obviously Terry's a starter in this league, and now that turns into an unbelievable dynamic. JT and JB, and you watch Marcus come back, and the first game he's back from coming out missing a few months with his thumb and diving on the floor already. That's the type of attitude and effort that you would love to be a part of. And, of course, our anchor Al, and then now getting my man Gordon back. So I'm excited, man.
How excited are you about next year, knowing how far the team went without you, your man Gordon?
That's what makes it even more exciting, and the challenge is now we have championship pedigree. They have experience, our young guys that sometimes other young guys in the league aren't necessarily afforded, and they gained a lot of experience, and now it could only help us going forward. But it's going to be practices are going to be high intense, and that's what you want as a competitor. So I'm looking forward to that.
Kyrie, what kind of things are you able to do now physically? Are you able to kind of run yet? Or
no, I'm not running yet. It's a process. I'm on the floor doing some running activities, but I'm not running on the treadmill or anything like that. Me and my strength and conditioning coach, we're taking it one day at a time. I think around this time it's probably 15 weeks until the third week of September. Not that I'm thinking about anything, but So I'm excited to just really utilize this off season to dedicate myself to my craft and things outside of it.
Kyrie, what would happen go back to 14 and even just last year for yourself? You get into this time of year and you're fully expecting pretty much anything can happen.
What do you mean? Like,
Yeah, when LeBron came back to Cleveland, and then just
Oh,
last
yeah,
year's
yeah.
situation, anything can really happen over the summer.
I mean, I'm truly grateful to be able to speak with management as well as our coaching staff, and you know, we pretty much have open dialogue with the direction we're going in, and we all feel confident that we all have something to offer here. And you know, the fact that we're even having those conversations, I'm a part of it. I'm thankful for. So obviously, it's a business at the end of the day. Ownership and management, they're gonna feel what's best for our future, and you know, I'm fully supportive of it. So you know, we'll see what happens.
As a player such as yourself, who's been around the league for a while, this time of year, to have that type of relationship with management, where you can have that kind of dialogue, how much does that help this time of year, particularly when you hear rumors like LeBron maybe coming to Boston and that kind of stuff, to really, you know?
It puts things at ease. Obviously, the speculation from the outside it's inevitable. So you don't really try to control that narrative. You try to focus on what's important, what we need for going until next year, being aware of who we have now and what we're capable of, and things that we need to kind of fix or you know, get done. And